So what these new provisions are, they are actually, they are flexible, they are enabling, they are efficient. Now, we never had a dearth of human resource in our scientific endeavors. I always keep talking of those pictures of Sarabhai carrying some of his saman on the bicycle, which means even that time we never had a dearth of even in nuclear medicine. Homi Bhabha was at that time one of the world-renowned nuclear scientists, held back because of a quirk of fate. He was here on a holiday, the World War broke, he couldn't go back, and he took up the task over here. But what we lacked was an enabling milieu, which is to be provided by the policymakers, which is to be provided by the political dispensation. Right from day one, as was being mentioned in the declaration of intent made by Prime Minister Modi in 2015, and PSA was quoting that, the intent was to provide that enabling value as far as possible and to try to go as far. So this is in keeping with that. This is another enabling provision or enabling decision taken by the government, and therefore it deserves to be propagated as wide and far as possible. Because as I said, if you have to move on, we have to give up some of the outdated procedures. We also have to do away with red tapeism, and also, which is not often said very politely, the cumbersome approvals for which sometimes the government sector becomes notorious. So we have tried to do away with that, and these provisions will benefit the entire ecosystem of research, innovation, and education, not alone these 2-3 departments which you see on the podium today. And this is also, to my mind, very much in keeping with the National Education Policy 2020. Because in NEP 2020, you allow them the privilege to juggle with their subjects, to change their subjects, to also determine their course of study depending on the evolving aptitudes, and allow them the liberty not to become prisoners of what their parents chose. Suppose they thought you would be a doctor and you couldn't be, and then you don't have to keep on following botany and zoology for the rest of your life. So if you have given them that provision, then you are also providing them the ecosystem.